She does work.
Follow my YouTube channel, man.
Yeah, my dad followed your YouTube channel.
Oh, okay, sweet, man. Peace and joy. Drumheller Farms back with another video. It's early Saturday morning. Beautiful out today. It's about 53 degrees, cool, no humidity. Great weather for moving cattle. Come along this morning. We got birds flying around everywhere. Beautiful out here. They know it's time to be moved. How you doing out here, Mr. Bullman? Buster Brown. I think he's doing pretty well out here with these ladies. Got one coming from a ways down there, so we're gonna give her just a minute. Come on! Come on! What's up, 5'9"? Got a little bit of your food hanging out of your mouth there, girl. So we've just started our third rotation here, and trying to figure out exactly how much to give them each day, or each 12 hours, I guess I should say. If you're new to the channel, we do move cattle every 12 hours, and I'm going to be heading into work today because our city business is open Saturday mornings from 8 to noon. Before I do that, get these cattle moved. You got chickens that are approaching the end of their life cycle here in the next couple weeks, so they're in the middle of their every 12-hour move as well. So a lot of stuff to do before going into work. A lot of work to do before going into work. That's kind of silly sounding, isn't it? So I always set my water up the night before to where all I gotta do is just kind of move it on the other side of the tub here. That works out really well. You got one hot wire that runs down this center line. Clip it on, make it hot. Get their minerals moved over here. Alright. In the morning we just gotta take this one fence down. Don't necessarily have to, but I don't like to just keep up on it. Why I'm taking it down this morning is I really like to see just how well they did do on this paddock. This field is the worst field that we have. It's a very sandy field. Kind of hard to get those paddock sizes just right, and also keep them slowed down enough to give us the proper rotation. Beautiful. Grabbing some oak leaves. This is what it's all about right here. Come out here and experiencing some of this beautiful creation. Maybe I can get this done. Get the water out of the way. Or their food. Wake up. Pop their lid here. Remind me to fill up their water. These guys' feet are a little bit low, so I'm gonna give them a scoop here. But you're sitting on the feed bucket right now. Sweet, morning chores are done. Heading out to the city business, get cleaned up. Hopefully sell some fireplaces or some stoves. I'm sure I will. I think this beautiful morning will be drawing people in. Our install crews have stayed 3+ weeks out all summer long, and our service guys have been booked out for over a month all summer, so very blessed for that, every one of us. Check on the chicks and morning chores will be done. Looking like they are doing really well. You can see they're under the lamps a little bit because it's so cold out this morning. All right, well, I only got about 15 minutes to get around here. All right, guys, it's the afternoon now. I'm trying to get a couple extra things done. And yes, that's right, I'm clipping pastures again. I know I say I don't clip pastures, and you know, let me clarify. I clip less than 5% of the farm a year. If that. You know, last year I didn't clip anything. But you can see the amount of wild carrot and the amount that they're leaving as well. So, you know, just trying to get rid of some of those. This is the heifers that are in here, and it's already starting to grow back on the other end of this field, and that's why I'm clipping it really high. Honestly, all I'm doing is taking out these wild carrot here, because I'm about a foot off of the ground. So we've already ran the heifers through here, so they've trampled a lot of everything right down into the ground. This is what it looks like after the mow. It's a lot cleaner field. You can see, I mean, clearly we're not touching anything as far as the grass goes. That's basically untouched. We're just getting rid of these stalks that the cows left behind, but there's tons of clover coming up there. There's a great thatch still there. Not really messing with that, but this is what it looked like before, and it's bad, I know. Please don't judge me. And I want to show you what kind of soil we're dealing with here. You can see how high I got my bush hog. It's actually at the highest setting. And we've got a groundhog problem, man. They're freaking everywhere. I mean, I think every time I come out to the field, I find a new hole. My neighbor's actually gassing them. They've got these things you can throw down there, and he's got them. I got them underneath all my outbuildings. They're just everywhere, and I hate to kill an animal, but that's where I'm at with it. But look at this. This is what kind of soil we're working with here on this farm. So it's straight sand. I mean, we're slowly changing it. We really are. We're trying. We're definitely trying. I'm gonna go and mow in front of those chicken tractors just a little bit. All right, that was quick and easy. Just went ahead and mowed this down. Now they'll be able to get to all that nice tender grass, and once we get over there, the cattle was just in there and they grazed a lot of that down for us already. So there's just a little area here and they were into some kind of tough stuff. That's not good. Don't burn a hole right in it. Something definitely you got to be careful of now. All right, you guys ready to move? Let's do this. I'd say I got the paddock size dialed in. This is day 2 of third rotation, and you can see we're leaving a fair amount behind. You know, we're anywhere from 8 to 14 inches in most spots. It did take about 2 days to get this dialed in, and I might play with that morning size a little bit still. So yeah, I would say this is a pretty good amount to be leaving. And like I said, I need to keep them slowed down. We did get a 59-day rotation on our second rotation, and this third rotation I need it to be even longer. So I need to be careful that I'm leaving enough while also slowing them down enough, not starving them, not overgrazing. You know, there's a little bit more to it than what you would think. That's what we're trying to do, is leave enough for solar harvesting and faster regrowth or faster recovery period, while also slowing them down enough. Ah, it's a beautiful heifer there. Man, I wish they all looked like that. While slowing them down enough to also allow us to get a long enough rest period, because we're approaching August. Wait a minute, it is August. It's August 1st. So, you know, this is the dry season. Next week is getting hot again. I definitely say this has been my best year management. Every year we're learning more and more and more. And you can listen to everybody you want. Greg Judy, Gabe Brown, Steve Kenyon. I really like him. But you know, till you get out here and you figure out your piece of land and your environment, your soil type, your grass type, till you start doing it, all that information isn't really going to get you a whole lot. It'll get you a start, there's no doubt. I mean, I've learned a lot from those guys, but I've learned the most from coming out here and doing it. And then I'll be off to the races after a quick shower and well, not a shave, that's for dang sure. But if you feel like we already went through this once today, it's because we have. Moving cattle every 12 hours, moving chickens every 12. Yeah, that's what we do. That's why we're still grazing beautiful grass. And I go out and I look at other people's land and it looks like a golf course, and they're feeding hay and they're feeding grain and they're putting all these inputs in there. Now granted, you know, I've got one heck of an input, and that's my labor. But you know, here's the thing, this is what I love to do. This is it. You know, I don't have a TV, I don't have the internet at my house. You know, what else would I be doing if I wasn't out here? Probably sitting on the couch watching TV. You know, some people think we're a little bit weird for doing this, but I think they're crazy for sitting cooped up in their house all day watching TV. Freshly clipped. I think they're gonna enjoy that. going on back there? Huh? Get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Dude, are you serious? What the heck? Fill it right up. We're on the move. I just remembered I ain't done with chores yet. I got stinking chicks to do, man. The races will be over by the time I get there. My goodness, man. That's just part of having livestock, ain't it? Struggle's real. All right, guys, we finally made it to the races. Got some beef jerky in our lip. And sporting the Drumheller Farms shirt. Looking for an interview there, or?
After I win.
Points leader here out at Springport Speedway, Drumheller Farms, DF logo on the front. Hoping to get some good drone footage of him tonight.
Other sponsor, Joey Slabs.
Joey Slabs.
Jackson Glass.
Jackson Glass.
They're not stickers, not on here though. That's
Most
about
important sponsor. And don't forget who built your first race car. You know, right? That's where it all started, was out at Drumheller Farms. And he said, chicken shit welds. And as I was just talking to another guy here, I said, well, thank God he never got into an accident. Because, yeah, we built that car not knowing nothing, and now he's point leader out here. So, you know, it's all got to start somewhere, right?
Job.